lucky traveler. I figured this out years ago. I was the last plane out of Bangor, Maine, right before the big blizzard. Last plane out. Before that, I was the last plane out of New Orleans, right before Katrina. More recently, last plane out of Tampa, right before Irma. So just so y'all know, I'm leaving here tomorrow. There's your heads up. When your kids start going to school, you end up hanging out with their classmates' parents a lot. You don't know them very well, but you're with these people all the time. One of my daughter's best friends, a little boy, he's half Vietnamese, and his dad's name is Me. So Me and I know. Me and I were inspectors at a robotics tournament, and it turned to a bad Asian version of Who's On First. The director came up and said, hey, who signed up on this robot? And I said, me. He goes, you? And I said, no. Well, then who? Him. Well, who's he? Me. We can do this all day, buddy. So Me found out I was making fun of him in public. He's a grown man. He's had that name his entire life. No one's ever made fun of him except for me. Me. So he calls me and says, you're making fun of me. I said, yeah, your name's great, man. He goes, it gets worse. I go, how? He goes, my sister's name is you. I said, you're lying. He goes, I swear. I'm like, wow, how cruel are your parents? So my daughter got in trouble. They were learning about Native Americans, and the teacher let the kids pick their own Native American name. So she asked one boy, what's your name? Said, I'm Running Deer. Asked the other boy, what's your name? Said, I'm Roaring Bear. Asked my daughter, said, what's your name? She said, I'm Chick-fil-A. That's just funny, right? Teacher got all upset, sent her to the office, called a parent-teacher conference. Unfortunately for her, I was home. I didn't get to say anything. I thought I was going to get to say something. We walked in, that teacher goes, so Mr. Cho, what do you think about that? I said, I think that is hilarious. She said, don't you have any concerns? I said, yes, ma'am. Did she time it right? That's all I care about. We got home, my daughter's like, Dad, am I in trouble? I said, no, genius funny. I said, did you have it or did you think of it last second? She goes, oh, I had it. And I was going to say it. I thought, I'm going to get in trouble. 8th grade history teacher was going on a 6 weeks maternity leave. We're going to have a substitute for 6 whole weeks. First day she's there, we're in the homeroom. My buddy goes, you know, the sub starts today. I go, that's right. He goes, well, today, you're our new foreign exchange student. I said, yes, I am. I combed my hair straight down. Girl named Kelly Coleman made an AFS badge. I put that on, then I kind of jogged in the room like an old Asian guy with change in his pockets, you know. I know that's wrong, okay? I saw it on MASH. My dad would kill me if he ever saw me doing that. He'd come running in this room. And my buddy was my interpreter. Yeah, we didn't speak Korean, but figured she didn't either. And she bought it. She was talking to me like this. I was in a show last year in Charlotte, and I told that story. A woman from the upper deck yelled out, that was me. I'm like, Miss Davenport? She goes, yes. I said, how are you doing? She still hates me. Thank y'all. Y'all been great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.